Well, at least I know the heater works. And yes, it's really that cold this morning. Good morning guys, how you all doing? Actually, I've warmed up just enough to do that. Harley keeps laying himself next to the fire. However, it's got a button on the bottom, so every time it depresses, it switches off. And with Harley laying next to it and it being on the floor here, it keeps moving it, so it does depress, and therefore it turns off. I don't know. It got cold during the night. This morning, I was absolutely freezing. I was in my sleeping bag. I draped my second sleeping bag over the top of myself, but I kept waking up to find that it had slid off. Although I sort of suspect that maybe Harley was nicking it, because more often than not it was on top of him. Are you sulking? Because I told you to go away from fire. Bless him. Talking of stealing things, when I went into the bedroom twice before I went to bed last night, I found him laid on top of it. Kept nicking my bed. Cheeky monkey. But it's a comfy bed. A lot better than the airbed that I had before. I've just made my morning porridge. I need it. Like I say, I'm cold. And a coffee. But it looks pretty nice outside. I'll show you later because it means opening the door and I don't want to let the heat out. I'm just enjoying the nice warmth of the fire. Well, it had to happen sooner or later. I've lost my shades. I can't find them anywhere. They're not in the tent that I can see. They're not in the car. I've looked top to bottom in that. I can't find them anywhere. My only thought is maybe I left them in the washroom yesterday and forgot them, but I'm pretty sure I picked everything up when I left, so what have I done with them? I remember putting them on the table yesterday. They're not there now. I've checked my bags, I've checked my pockets on my coat and my hoodies. Can't find them anywhere. So I'm going to have to break out the spares. I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. I lost my glasses, or I left them behind when I was in that charity shop and bought that Star Wars t-shirt. Luckily somebody had handed them in, and then when the car was broken down I couldn't find them then. Eventually I found them in a bag that I didn't think they'd be in. I guess third time's a charm because they're gone. Seriously, what have I done with them? I just can't figure it out. I don't even remember the last time I was wearing them. I mean, it's not exactly a sunny day yesterday, so anyway, I'm going to stop whittling about that. Put these ones on. Let's have a look what they're like. Well, actually they're kind of comfortable. What do I look like? Well, they look like perfect glasses for going up a mountain. Oh yeah, I've decided today Harley and I are going up Ben Nevis. Or at least attempting it. Well, I feel like I've started the trek already. It's about a half-mile walk from the campsite to the visitor centre. And I'm pretty certain the bridge never used to be there. I clearly remember you used to go down there and then cross the bridge. It's easier. Saves you going down, across and then back up again. Harley, are you ready? Ready to climb up the mountain? Yeah, he definitely is. I think I am, apart from the weight on my back. Oh, let's go across the bridge. Go, 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 go. I could swear this wasn't here the last time. Yeah, you cross over this beautiful river. Well, I'm definitely going to have to get some photos, but I see no bridge down there. Unless my memory of it's wrong, but we were here 3 years ago and this was not here. I'm pretty certain of that. Okay, here's the start of the trail, the real start. Wish me luck. I was right, I've just checked the vlog from the last time I was here. That bridge was not there, it was further up. Makes it a lot easier anyway, now that it's been moved. If only they could move the mountain closer. Because I'm just starting to make the incline now. I'm already out of breath. Oh boy. Oh, it's 5 to 12. Having my first pit stop. Look at him, he's still going. Can you wait? I needed to have some water. I think I'm going to have a tracker bar as well. I'm losing energy. He's obviously not. And see the campsite from here, and most of the Ben Nevis Valley goes all the way around that way. I usually drive all the way down while I'm here. Obviously not today. You want us to keep going? Such a bossy boots, isn't it? Well, I'm struggling. I've had to rest here on this bridge. That is one heck of a climb. I don't think that's the worst of it either. So I've got to cross this bridge, go around this way, and then eventually get onto Ben Nevis and then climb that. But it's pretty around here. And he keeps whining at me to keep going. I guess I've got to keep going. It's now 1:15 and I'm getting annoyed with these earphones. They keep popping off my ear. I think it's gripping on the inside so it's not actually falling out. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here for a moment or for a few minutes. Have some food. My stomach started grumbling. Although he wants to keep going, don't you? Since I've last talked to you, come round this mountain, up that trail, all the way up this trail, all the way around back, so this lock, all the way over here and past this waterfall. You actually have to cross over it. That's why it's not a good idea to come up here when it's, you know, raining. I'm assuming that would be gushing a lot more. It's beautiful. I've already taken a picture of it. But yeah, I'm gonna find a rock to sit on and have some food. I feel 100th time to stop and rest. It is now 3:15 and I'm nowhere near the top. I have been struggling for the past 2 hours. My legs, they keep pulling muscles. Currently I'm having one right here. They just keep stiffening up on me. But also every now and then I feel a little sickly. That's not a good sign. So I just keep stopping and starting. I've gotten pretty high up, as you can see, because I can't really see anything because of the clouds everywhere. I'm hoping I'm near the top now, because I've been fighting the urge to just quit and turn around and go back down. He's fine, he still wants to keep going, don't you? Yeah, not as young as I used to be. I keep forgetting the last time I came up here. Like I said, me and Joe had run a marathon the day before, and so I've been training a lot before that. Obviously not lately. I'm hoping, because it's been a zigzag route, the zigzag will stop soon and then it'll be just a straight all this cloud cover. Maybe I'll find out if I get up there. Well, I recognise this. Look at this drop. That goes all the way down. But at the top, it's been difficult. I'm almost there. Made it, finally! You can tell we're at the top. Just been up there. Harley and I have just been up. In fact, the guy who I've been talking to on the way, he filmed for me using my Harley film, so I can show you that footage here.
I'll film you walking your dog up.
Dog up there then. Thank you.
There you go. Memories.
Has now completed the 3 peaks challenge, haven't you? And now you want to keep on going, don't you? Look at, can you see this? The cloud just going past me. I honestly don't know how much you can hear me because of the wind. Hopefully you can, if not, hopefully I remember what I'm saying and I can subtitle it. But this used to be a weather station. Apparently somebody used to come up on a daily basis, check the weather and then run back down with the results. I'm talking a long time ago. Oh, I didn't know I'd make it up there. I'm going to have to. First I need to get a picture up there with me and Harley and then probably start making tracks back because it's 4:30. I don't want to be still going down the mountain when it goes dark. This was a tough climb. Oh, I'm exhausted. I've counted 8 zigzags, at least I think I did. I sort of lost count at one point. From now, back at the waterfall, still got all of this to go down. But at least on the way down I've not had to keep stopping like I did on the way up, so I made good time. We're both a bit on the wet side though, that's fine. I've actually took my hood down because I'm that warm. Up until I pass these people, I'm the last person down the mountain. I'm not certain, but I think that's gushing a little bit more because of the rain. Are you going to go across? Go on, off you go. You're going to make it. It's very pretty. Hey. See that? You'll have that. It's almost like I never feed you. Come on then, let's go. Just seeing what my hair looks like. It's a mess. I'm hoping to get back to the campsite before it goes dark. Holy moly, chucking it down. Both Harley and I are soaked and letting him dry out on his towel. So I've just noticed I've put my heating on. I need to dry out a few things and that's steaming. Yeah, the camera pouch that I put this camera in, soaking wet. And I've had to put my trainers in front of there because I'm hanging my coat there to dry out. It's dripping down there, and guess where I put my trainers? Yep, right there where that dish is. I'm a numpty. But we got back just before it went pitch black. It was dark, but you could still see. And we got back at 8:10. So that took us 3 hours and 20 minutes to get back, I think. So we did pretty well, considering. I didn't really need to stop, my legs were fine on the way back down. I did stop to have a lot of water, a few snacks. I'm really hungry, I need to eat. But first I need to get out of these clothes. I am soaked to the bone and I think I've hurt my toe. Because as you're coming down, a lot of the stones are slippy as they are, but when they're wet, even more so. So yes, I slid a few times, and at one point, actually onto my back, but luckily, because I had the backpack there, I just landed on that. Which reminds me, I maybe should have a look if there's anything damaged in that. Oh, and another problem, because it's raining and it's windy, every time I open this door, it's letting rain in and it created a puddle on the floor down here, and because of the wind it was lifting up the ground sheet, making the puddle move this way towards all my dry stuff. So I had to quickly get this out to clean it up. It's typical because that's where I go to go into my bedroom. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna dry out, have food. I don't know what time I'm gonna go to bed. It's now 9:25. I've got a lot of clothes that need to dry out, and the dog who's grooming himself, which I'm not going to show because it's disgusting. Thanks dude, I really appreciate seeing that. Anyway, you know, I did say I was going to have a wet holiday, didn't I? By the way, you know, after the waterfall started coming down, it got so windy, it almost blew me over, honestly. It was that bad. So I was glad to come around the other mountain where the wind wasn't getting us. I do know one thing for certain, I am never ever ever going up Ben Nevis again. 2 times is enough. I only did it for Harley so he could complete his 3-peat challenge, which he has now done. So he needs something else for his bucket list now. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I'm exhausted, I need to rest. With that being said, I now shall say thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until tomorrow, peace out. And FYI, if you don't see a vlog from me for tomorrow, that's because my legs are that stiff, I've not even got out of bed. I'll be doing nothing.